Hey, Nick here, and today I finally get to start working on the outside of the building. Well, I bought this place a couple years ago, and the outside of the building desperately needs some help. It's in desperate need of some new facelift, whatever you want to call it. So the windows are falling apart, the entry door is falling apart, the garage doors done fell apart. All the outside wood is 50 years old, 40 years old, however old it is, regardless, it's sitting under these trees, and the water is just sitting there on the building, has caused basically the whole outside to just start rotting. In spots, you know, like the middle of the plywood seems to be all right, but all the way around the edges is just trash. So we are going to be ripping all this off, making a facelift. So let's get started, see what we come up with. Well, before I can start working on this building, I definitely need some sawhorses. So I got these old 2x4s laying around from my stepdad's property, where he tore down this old shed, and I couldn't see throwing away these 2x4s. So we're going to tear down these 2x4s and make us some sawhorses real fast. I just watched an old quick video on YouTube and wrote down some measurements and found a quick, easy method on making some sawhorses. So I'm going to manufacture these real quick, just like they did. And after that, we can start throwing this thing together, or at least tearing it apart. Alright, so now that we got the sawhorses done, next I went and picked up some scaffolding. It's definitely going to make my job a lot easier. I paid $140 for the yellow Warner scaffolding, and then I paid $25 for the little small aluminum scaffolding, which that aluminum scaffolding is $50 in the store, and it was brand new. Still got to get that top layer. But we got that bottom sheet off. Now I'm going to get the screen door off, remove this pad right here that's rotted, go around the door, get all that off. So yeah, we got the first set that's going to go on right there. Then we got to do the roof. So long. It's a lot of wood. $32.50 a sheet, almost $33 a sheet plus tax. We got all the wood and all the nails are gone or pushed in. If we couldn't pull them out, we pushed them in, or there was so many stink bugs in this thing. There was a 2x4 right here. It was getting eat up by termites, so I pulled it out. It's right there on the ground. I mean, it was half gone from termites, so I got that out of there. Well, we got us a couple windows here, brand new. We got two of them, one for this side, one for that side. So let's go ahead and I've already ripped out that old frame there. So let's go ahead and build a new frame. We'll get the new frame in here. Boom, baby. That's a 2.5 inch 15 gauge nail I'm putting in there. Let's cut this out to where it's supposed to be real fast. That's it. Of course, I didn't use the camera, but I just put heated caulking around the inside to look at the nails. So now we're going to set this back in there again. That'll make it too big a mess. Yep, there it is. Garage door should be here in a couple days. Take this trash off. Pick up a man door. A door. I call it a man door. People laugh at me, but I don't care. Pick up a door. 6 more sheets of plywood. That's what I'm talking about. Hard work. Well, here's the front. We got us an outside outlet I put on right there. Brand new window. We still need to put a piece of trim all the way along that line right there, but we got all the wood up all the way down. Now that last piece is a different color, but don't worry, we're going to paint all the wooden paneling. But that first piece down there I put on 2 years ago when I done the electricity. So we got a new man door, or entry door. I like calling it a man door for some reason. But got you a new man door there. Got us a new window over there matching this one. They're both the same. So there's the front with new paneling. So now it's time. It's time to put that little piece of trim all the way across there. And tomorrow we should have us a garage door. Alright, there it is. It's probably been a week since the last time I videoed. I do apologize, but the camera was messing up quite a bit. So I went ahead and just continued working that day and didn't worry about video when I had a guy here. A buddy of mine came out to help me. I paid him a little bit of money to help me, so I wanted to make sure I used his help instead of messing with the camera all day. I made sure we were working. So regardless, this is how it is. You got the garage door up, the entry door, the windows, all the paneling on the front. I know this one is a different color. You don't have to comment and say, why is that panel a different color? This panel went up about 2 years ago, and when I put the electricity in, I wanted to go ahead and put a paneling up, but apparently they changed the paneling that they carried within the last 2 years, so I had to go with something different. But once I paint the front end, you're not going to notice it, and if it is noticeable, I'll just rip that piece of paneling out and we'll put something else in there. So regardless, she's ready to go. I am going to be putting about a 2-foot eave coming off of this, but I got a tree over here on the side that fell on the roof about a year ago, so I'm going to be fixing all the roof. Once I finish wrapping the outside, we'll put an eave around this thing, put a roof on it, be done with it. But hey, looks like a new building, don't it?